I remember in August 2008, I had been invited to be a moderator, or what you call an MC, in British Leadership Council forums that were held in a hotel, one of the hotels in Nairobi town. And that night, I was introducing a gentleman who was working for the UN, a Dr. Jogona, he was a strategy advisor for the UN, and who was a speaker for the night. So as I introduced him, I just left employment like 6 months before, and I had a fledgling consultancy company that had not even gotten the first client. So I introduced myself as a business leadership and management consultant. Then of course I introduced the speaker. The work of the moderator is just to read the bio of the speaker of the night. Then you sit down. The speaker of the night presented for about 1 hour. Then I moderated the Q&A session. And after that, ideally, we would have a cocktail. And we had a cocktail. And as we were taking a cocktail, I was approached by a balding man in his early 50s then, who was of the Asian origin, with a young, bubbly, 28, 27 something young man. And he introduced himself as a finance manager, and his name was Gopi. And he told me that we are looking for a trainer to come and speak to our expatriates, because they were running an EPZ, what you call Special Economic Zones company, that was doing garment for Walmart, but they were bringing in a lot of foreigners to come in supervisory and leadership. So he told me, I need you to come and speak to my people on how to manage the local talent, because majority of them were from India, Sri Lanka. And that's how I got my first client. I trained for them, and I did also a follow-up repeat business. This one was on marketing survey for another product they were introducing. The second client that I got was through a referral of one of my students. I was teaching as a tutor in a business college on marketing principles and marketing behavior. So I got a call. Somebody said, I am a member. I'm the secretary of the Association of Kenyan Counselors that time. And I'm looking for a trainer to come and speak to practicing counselors on how to approach their counseling firms as business. So I went in, did the training. I asked that lady who is a student who referred. She never told me. I've never known until today. And I did some more 2 repeat businesses with the same lady for different organizations, NGOs. The third client that I got was again through a class session. It was on a Saturday. I was now teaching in a university college. And that particular Saturday, I recall very well, our topic was marketing of services. It is one of those Saturdays you feel like you are neither here nor there. You are in class, yet you are not in class. And teachers and people who have ever done presentations can relate with that. There are days you feel you are not in it. So I did my 2 hours. And after the end of the 2 hours, I was approached by one of the students who I can remember very well had come in late. And she asked me, Mwalimu, or what the Mwalimu is teacher in Swahili, can you come to our organization, our company, and tell the same things to our sales consultants? So this lady was working for a telecom company, a distributor of a telecom company, one of the largest 3 for the biggest telecom company in Kenya. And I went in, trained about 120 of them. These were shop attendants and shop supervisors. And then I did a follow-up training for the management on leadership and management. What am I trying to say is, as you start as an entrepreneur, sometimes you feel confused. You haven't gotten your first client. But I'm here to encourage you that it is possible. There are 3 musts for you to be able to get that client. The first is courage. Dare to start. Dare to dream. I just started the consultancy. I remember that particular first training I did for the Asian farm. Even the printing I was doing from the house, because I had a printer in the house. The materials that I used, I printed them overnight from the house and bound them and went and delivered. So have the courage to start today. Don't keep procrastinating. Second thing that you require is just show up. Dress and show up. I remember one of the sales directors that I had at one point, he used to say, just dress up and show up. The third must for somebody who is starting out is scale a little bit down. Maybe you have been looking too high, and that's not where your client base is. Scale slightly down, and you'll find that opportunities open in a very large way. So what are some of the secrets, which I'll give you 3, of how to get to bag in that first client or the second client you are looking for? First of all, volunteer. This particular point, I was volunteering for free to be a moderator. I wasn't being paid by the British Leadership Council Forum that time where I was a member. So volunteer. Go in, do it for free, and as you volunteer, you'll get opportunities to meet industry figures, people who are working. And of course, you're going to present what you sell. Number 2, join a membership organization. If you are a marketer, Marketing Society of Kenya, or the Kenya Institute of Management for Managers, or the Institute of, the ISPAC, Institute of Accountants of Kenya, or LSK, Law Society of Kenya, or Engineer Association of Kenya, or Quantity Surveyors Association. Join a membership organization and be attending their forums. From those forums, you are going to get business connections. Another way secret of bagging in that particular first client is look at your former employers. That's why we are told, don't burn your bridges. Speak to your former employers, or even your current employer, and you are starting a business and they have no issue with that. They can become your first client. A bonus point: don't rule out the competition. Try to look for what you call competition. You can be able to work with your competition to create an opportunity. I have trained with other consultants. Recently, we delivered a training in Mombasa with another consultant, working together, competition. You are not, when you have an opportunity, you call one. When they have an opportunity, they are going to call you. I encourage you today, go dare, start that